Okay, I've got the blade here. I'm just going to try to get this attached for right now with C-clamps. And then we'll start to determine where we're actually going to set it at. Okay, after trying to drill, it didn't work. I figured it probably wouldn't. But we're going to torch a hole in this thing. Okay. Gas is all off. Drain the hoses. All right. Probably going to set these fairly low, but I want to be able to get a wrench in there too. So after reading and watching some videos on YouTube, I figured out how to actually set the blade on this thing, which thank God I did before I actually drilled any holes. So this all needs to be slid way down. I don't know how well that's going to do, but we're going to try that. Okay. So if I got a hole here. If I use that hole as a guide for my depth, I can make this fairly even. Tighten the clamp back up. There we go. Got enough tape measures laying around, tools and stuff. Sometimes it's a case of just don't know where it is and you have too many to keep track of. So the poly comes down 3¼ inches here. Hopefully this is fairly even. 3 3/8. That's close enough. I'll go right in the middle, right there. And that clamp is not going to be big enough. So I couldn't get a C-clamp. I didn't have a long enough reach C-clamp to get that in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill holes on the ends and then measure and work my way into the middle. There's hole number 1. We'll go and do this other side. And I'm going to need to get Isaac's die grinder out to try to get square those out a little bit. I don't know if that's going to work. I think it is. It is. That's exciting. Washer and get a nut on it. Okay. One down, like 10 bazillion gets to go. Okay. Now this will be the interesting part. 3¼ to the metal there. A bolt hole here. Three and a quarter. So if I had something to scratch that metal with. Utility knife. Get that up there like that. Scratch the paint. There we go. Get it lined up. Make sure you're not going to drill a hole through your finger. Little off center on that one. But I don't believe that's anything the die grinder can't handle. That should be fine. Just realized my blade is is bent in that area, so more pronounced as the plastic sticks out further. What are we going to do about that? Somebody hit something really good with that thing. I think we're going to just keep drilling. There's a dent in the steel right there. Right there. And that just makes my blade all wonky. So I'm gonna have to figure something out about that. Probably take some bolts off. May add some spacers in there. We'll see what that does. Okay, now we're gonna let it down, see how it hits, and adjust the skids accordingly. There we go. Loosen these up. We're gonna drop this plate down. There we go. Well, there she is. I think we're gonna have to wear the blade down a little bit so it contacts a little better, but we're good to go. Okay, now we'll wait till it snows. Don't know when that'll be. It might be next winter for all we know. But either way, thanks for listening. Happy New Year, and please like and subscribe and share the video if you like.